Welcome to part 12 of Harmony of Dissonance. We are we are so close to the end, guys, I promise. We got a couple more of Vlad's items to pick up, as well as one more boss before the final boss. Then of course there's getting all the stuff in the castle that I can reasonably find. That is a part in and of itself, which I'm thinking I might just fast forward through. In fact, there are some parts where I fast forward through here too because the backtracking. Harmony of Dissonance can be a tiring game sometimes. And honestly, despite me having fun with this experience, I'm ready to move on. Not only is Aria of Sorrow next in the Castlevania lineup, which is one of my personal favorites, but I also got other games I want to look at. Like I'm going to look at Sonic 3 and Knuckles for once, which is probably one of my favorite games of all time. And Sonic CD. First, I gotta do Sonic 1 and 2 again because it's contractually obligated by me to do so. So look out for that in June. That is gonna be my one and only spoiler for this video. If you want more, then stay tuned for the final part. Ow! Freaking boomerang. Alright, so I was here in an earlier part and I missed out on this secret until now. There is a wall behind this guy, or former guy, he's dead now. But you could go through the wall. What kind of Simon's Quest bullcrap is that? Why would you hide an important item like that behind an invisible wall that looks no different from any other part of the wall? You need a guide for that. That's the one thing I don't like about Harmony of Dissonance. It's got the gameplay of a 2002-2003 game, but the design mentality and the crypticness of a game from 1988, it doesn't make sense. And sure, I may sound a bit hypocritical because I was more forgiving on Simon's Quest, but then again, that was a game from 1988. It was one of the first of its kind. Anyway, that was the Nail of Vlad. Now we just need to pick up the Eye of Vlad, which is going to be right up here, back in the chapel. The Nail of Vlad increases strength, while the Eye of Vlad negates all curses. You are cursed! I know, Danhausen, I know. I'm cursed and so is this game. Anyway, let's get a move on. We're gonna turn the fast forward back on, and then we're gonna make it to the left side of the castle. Oh yeah, back where we begin. Oh geez, the music sounds even more deranged while it's sped up. Alright, there's a gateway up here, but I can't access it yet. I'm gonna need an item. Which is actually the thing I'm going to get in this video. If not this video, then next video for sure. On second thought, this music sounds better while it's sped up. See, I did Konami a favor, I improved the GBA soundtrack. Anyway, let's just get back to where we need to go. Ow. The castle entrance and the Wailing Way on the B-side is actually very dangerous. Those are probably the most dangerous areas in the game, if I were to be honest. Ironic, I know, but the enemies there hit like trucks. You'll see in a couple minutes, it's gonna be glorious. And I can't even open that door. Absolute bullshit that you can't take shortcuts in this game. Yeah, skeleton spiders, take care of those real quick. Go down here. Over to the left, there's another skeleton spider we need to take care of. He's down. And here we get the bullet tip. It's an enhancement for your whip that shoots out fireballs whenever you're at full health. So think of Link's sword from Zelda 2 and A Link to the Past. And the original Zelda. I keep forgetting that Link also has that ability in Zelda 1. Mainly because I get hit all over the place in that game. Oh, what the... Why was the spider facing that way? That was weird. Okay, let's go down and to the left. There it is. There's the fireball attack. Rather useful, but I think it's kind of... I don't know if it's super weak or if it's just not as damaging as the whip itself. But it gets the job done. Either that or I'm a really good shot. Ugh, time to get out of this skeleton cave. Are we there yet? Come on. What's all these skeletons? Fuck. I lost my fire whip. Oh crap, that actually reminds me of the adventure. Castlevania the Adventure. I got the PTSD to that monochrome puke green screen. And slow-ass Christopher Belmont. And the spikes. Oh god, there were so many spikes. And then there was a good Game Boy game in there too. I remember that one. But the adventure, oh god. Oh god. Alright, we should be back on track. Alright, so here's the castle entrance B-side. Almost familiar territory, but you'll notice that the enemies here, they don't play around. They want your blood, and they want it badly. We got a pretty vase. Juste, you're not considering holding that thing while you're fighting the zombies, are you? That's easily gonna break. I'm just gonna hook this vase onto the vampire killer, and there we go, double the damage. Juste, that's not how that works, but okay then. I'll accept it. But there's always this weird quirk to me. Like whenever you see vases break in media, there's this like distinctive clattering sound. For some reason, I like that clattering sound. I don't know why, I just do. It's kind of like the Indiana Jones punching sound. It has that really thick crunchiness to it. Actually, was that sound effect in Star Wars too? Maybe in Return of the Jedi? I'm not sure. But that's besides the point. Here's a heart max up. And here's the boss of this area, just like that. The Cyclops. Ow. Get off of my sprite, please. Now, the Cyclops, he's a challenge, but he's still easy to deal with. It's mainly the attack power that's the problem. It does like a third of your health if you get hit. But what you want to do is coax the Cyclops into attacking so that you can dodge and hit him a couple of times. He also has this dash move that is rather predictable. He crouches a couple of times before he moves forward. But other than that, as well as the really high damage output, Cyclops is a one-trick pony. Especially if you have the win book, you can just stack hits on him all day. And there we go, that was the last boss before Dracula. So all that's left really is to get the crush boots. And then after that, you could do whatever you want, basically. Explore the castle, go right after Dracula if you truly want. I mean, I'm gonna explore the castle a bit more in the next part, but after that, we're gonna end the game. But in the meantime, let's avoid all the owls and the JP Bone Pillars, who sounds like a law firm. Call 1-800-JP Bone Pillar if you've been in a car accident within the last 90 days. There's no payment, but we do want your blood. A lot of your blood. Anyway, we got Simon Wraiths, who operate a lot like a Belmont would, but they're slower. So they're easy to take on, they're just kind of tanky as all. They take a ton of hits. The owls are annoying. Not only are they flying enemies, but they hurt. A lot. Pretty much just like everything here but the ghosts. Yeah, like that large ghost, why is he here? Definitely an underleveled enemy for this part of the game. Let's use another potion. God damn it. Gotta stop using potions. I gotta save it for the boss. The final boss. Gotta save it for the big bad Drac and his blood-sucking ways. Okay, the crush boots should be... Damn it! Okay, these JP bone pillars are so annoying. Yeah, I know, you're a freaking lawyer in your past life. That's probably why I hate you so much. Let's drop down here. Oh, it's just a heart max up. Oh, where were the crush boots at? Oh, it might be up. Yeah, let's go back up. Ow, you pain in the balls. Come on. Pretty weird color scheme going on with the sky back there. What is it? Green or brown? What is that? Honestly, the whole cloud layers look terrible back there. No, go back up. Yeah, we're going back to the Wailing Way. The knockoff Henry Panner book. Alright, so we're gonna get back up here. And I think it's to the left or we have to go up. It's either one of these directions. That bird just dropped some money. I don't know if I should be glad or worried. What is that? Oh, it's a smiling statue. Okay, that's another thing for Juste's room. Alright, so we have to keep going left here. That's where the crush boots are at, but we still got a few more enemies to deal with. Well, Simon Wraiths, they're easy. There she is, the crush boots. Now what these do is they'll crush any ceiling that's above you. You need these to complete the game. So we're going to equip it. Now here's the thing that bothers me. We're equipping an essential item, why isn't it a relic? I thought it would operate as a relic, but it seems like that's not the case here. So yeah, let's go to legs and equip the crush boots. And I think I'm gonna cut the commentary off here. So stay tuned for the finale of Harmony of Dissonance. Or actually, I'm going to post the next video as kind of like a cleanup video. But yeah, stay tuned for the next 2 parts of Harmony of Dissonance where we complete everything. Or almost everything. I don't complete the game 100%. Anyway, I'll see you guys in, well, part 13 I'm probably not going to commentate over. But I'll see you guys in part 13 and part 14, which is the finale.